Yeah. Test the equipment.
Way too loud.
For who?
Yeah, your voice is way too loud in my ears. Okay. Jeepers freaking creepers.
Yeah.
Where's the music?
There it is. We're here.
I can't hear it.
I turned it off.
I never heard it. No, can't hear it. I can't hear that. Now I can hear it. Now I can hear it.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway,
As long as she can hear it, that's all that matters. Hi, everybody. Chris Rimer, Ruby Greene.
Chris Rimer.
Chris Rimer.
Yeah.
It is Tuesday, the 22nd.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
That means I need to pay my rent soon. Jesus.
Rent due, but here's the reason why. It's just Ruby and I right now. Because she has a lot to talk about. She's a lot to get off her chest and a lot to tell all of our 12,000 followers out there.
My hair is getting so long. I know, guys. We reached 12K. Right now we're doing a 12K giveaway.
We are doing a 12K giveaway. We're going to give away 12K. We're going to give away 12K to 12K.
We're giving away 12,000 Yankee candles to a special sucker.
What is wrong with Yankee candles?
It's like they're like plastic garbage. They have like
Are they really?
Yeah. Well, paraffin wax, burning wax candles like that are so bad for you if it's not like beeswax.
Beeswax?
Yeah.
They're not beeswax?
No, Yankee candles are paraffin. What do you mean?
I don't know what's paraffin.
Paraffin's the white tea candle wax. It's like synthetic polymer, like fucking. I don't know.
And you breathe that. You breathe it in.
Yeah, so bad for you.
We brought snacks.
Today we're doing snack review. I thought that this would be a cute segment. Should we start off with a drink though?
Sure.
Okay. Let me situate my clip though, so I look good.
So Ruby has a lot to tell everybody.
Can you quit saying that? Because before this, I said that I feel like I don't have anything to talk about.
Well, because you don't know what it is you have to talk about, and I know what you have to talk about.
Can you go grab 2 cups? Because we need to split this.
Be right back.
Go grab. Let me talk to them for a second.
Yeah. Give them a
So,
look.
here's what you guys don't understand. I don't have anything to talk about. I'll get into a topic, but he's very adamant that I have like all this goss. But like, wait until I think I actually do, because then that will be a wonderful day for everyone. I think my fault is that I think my life is pretty interesting, and I think people want to know about it even when they probably don't. Oh, you can't hear my gulps. Okay, beautiful. So, thank you so much. The first drink, there's 2.
Oh, wow.
The first one is Gucci Mane.
Wait, what?
Do you know the rapper Gucci Mane? It's Gucci Mane, like kombucha. Gucci Mane. That's hilarious. And basically the flavor is mango, rangpur lime, turmeric, and lion's mane, which is like a...
Did you see the date on here? Oh, 25, never mind.
Yeah. It says open after the after party. So this is like a rehab drink. 2 brains are better than 1. Trust your gut and keep these good vibes refrigerated. Okay. Are we ready?
Sure.
I don't know about kombucha in like a can form.
No, bottles.
Maybe I should tilt it when I pour it. Like beer. Okay.
Okay, kombucha.
Kombucha. Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
Okay.
Smells like kombucha.
Smells like turmeric and piss. Holy shit. Wait. It's not bad, but it's definitely not good. And honestly, it just tastes like cilantro.
I've had
worse, but I've had much better.
Yeah,
this tastes like cilantro.
I would not get this again.
Clink.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, I would not get this again.
Cheddar Dunwood. I'm gonna drink the rest of the cup because we got another drink.
Oh, okay.
You gotta chug it.
I mean, the mango. You can't even really taste the mango.
Hopefully, then this next one will be better. I'll finish this. I'll drink that. There we go. I'll have it.
No, you won't.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Same brand. Jalaberry. I don't know if that's like another play on words, but strawberry, watermelon, jalapeno, and honey basil.
Oh, okay.
Which means it's only going to taste like jalapeno, to be honest.
Well, we'll see. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Okay. Okay. Let me get a towel. Yeah. Party foul.
This person did an online order.
Never fucking doing this again. Oh, it's down my sleeve and shit. I'm just scared about these cords and how sticky this is all gonna be. And you know what? Oh, let's just, at this point, let's just fucking. There we go. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. And he's not even bringing me a rag, which is the funniest part. So I guess I'll just be here sticky as fuck, just like, oh. We just like touch everything because no one's coming back for me. Like, so you just fucking abandoned me with all these snacks and fucking sticky drinks and you're just gonna walk away. Pause. Like, what the hell? I am the manager on duty right now, but we're choosing to do this. I think that everyone vicariously lives through it. I think people enjoy when I'm not doing my job and I'm on the podcast instead, because then they just kind of stand around and do nothing. Whereas when I'm not on the podcast, they're getting hounded by me every day. Okay, it's now dripping off. Hey, Chris, can someone bring me a rag? Because it's like dripping. Okay. I love my job. I freaking love my job. So what's been going on recently, guys? How's it been hanging? It's been good. Peaks and pits. Not armpits, but like pits and peaks. Rosebud thorn. Isn't that what they say? They're like, what's the best part of your day? My grandma FaceTimed me this morning. Really cheered me up. I'm in that phase where I really am grateful for my grandparents and have a lot of wonder about who they were when they were my age, and I feel like I have a better outside perspective of who they are now, because I'm older myself. Talking about how I FaceTimed my grandma today and how I'm in a phase
this is very exciting news because
of feeling grateful for my grandparents.
If anybody knows anything about Ruby Greene, which I'm sure everybody does because you see her posts and they're so authentic and they're so real.
I need to wash my hands.
That she totally hates her family. Oh, I didn't mean to say that. No. It's I didn't even know that, to be honest with you. I didn't know she talked to her grandparents at all, and so this is good for her. It's exciting. I'm just try this. It smells better.
Wait, we didn't even cheers.
Okay, I'll wait.
No, you just what? You already drank it.
This is better than the other one.
Better?
Yeah.
How
it
much
is.
better?
You tell me.
Okay. Is it sweeter?
It's better than the other one, though.
It's better, but I sniffed in before I drank it, and
Oh.
it fizzied. Yeah, this is yummy. I think the liminess and the jalapeno really pulls through.
Yeah.
But basically, what I was saying about feeling hella grateful for my grandparents and having a lot of wonder about who they were when they were my age.
Well,
and
so
who they are
how
as
close are
people.
you with your grandparents? Are you close to them at all?
The ones on my mom's side, yeah. My grandma Nisi, Grandpa Jimmy, definitely.
And those are the ones you're going to go see?
Yeah. Gonna drive down with Mom and Dawn, and then my sister and her boyfriend, Pilar, are gonna drive down and meet us there.
Your sister's a boyfriend?
Yeah. My sister's always honestly had boyfriends that she's brought over. She's had 3 significant ones.
Is she one of those people that can't be alone? She has to have somebody there?
I wouldn't say
know
that,
what I mean?
I would say that, but she definitely is a relationship person. I don't think, like, she dates, and she dates them for a long time. Whoa, careful,
It's okay.
the
It's
cord
all right.
is-
Just
okay.
change my chair.
But basically, no, I'm excited to go down. Like, I'm always excited to see my grandparents the next time because
Right.
I feel like as I'm getting older, it's like becoming like more and more fun to like hang out with my grandparents.
How old are they?
They're pretty young. My grandma's like 67, 66. Yeah. She's your age.
Yeah. Oh, weak.
Oh. No, but
Grams and Grandpa. Really? Okay, well, no,
Gam and Gamma.
Gamma. Okay, so,
And so-
when's the time you saw them?
I saw them when for my mom's wedding party. So basically
they were here.
a
They
few
came
weeks
up.
ago. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I showed
oh.
you photos of them with the crown on. I showed you a picture of my grandma and grandpa. You're like, oh, how old is she? It was a senior moment. It's okay. But basically, I was thinking. I was thinking about how I saw this video the other day in talking about grandmas and grandpas, and I feel like I've said this to you, but maybe you've forgotten as well. About the first time that you ever existed. So when was your mom born?
20, in the 20s.
In the 20s. Okay, so your first existence as a
My grandmother
Uh-huh.
was a flapper.
Whoa.
Back in the 20s, when she was younger, she was an actual flapper. You know what that is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Charlie Chaplin.
Hi,
Yes.
hi.
Yeah,
She was
yeah.
a flap. Yeah, she did that shit.
Pause.
And then she became a buyer for Marshall Fields.
Whoa. And that's a big job for a lady.
I told you this.
Yeah, you did tell me this.
Senior moment.
Okay.
And that's where
Stuff.
she got all these clothes from. My grandma was a buyer for Marshall Fields.
That is so
Had to go to
cool.
New York, had to go to Spain, Milan, France, all around the
my
world
God.
for these clothes. Anyway, so
No,
you're
but I was going to say something
well,
about. Sorry.
yeah, about your grandparents.
But no, I was saying she was born 1920s, right? Your first existence as a cell on this planet was a week before she was born. Because you're born with all of the egg cells you will ever have. So basically, your first existence, and that's why it's called your grandmother, because when your grandma had your mom in the stomach, you already existed. And basically...
well, molecules and did,
Well,
yeah, of course.
but people will ask, like, oh, does, like, life really start at conception? It's like, well, life happened once, and since then, life has not happened since.
No, okay, you're taking that, now I'm going to argue with you, you're taking it a little bit too literally, because sure, you existed because just the chromosomes and the molecules and everything that makes us up.
I'm talking about like the carbon and stuff. We're all leaves on trees. Like our carbon, we're just borrowing this.
No, we're
And we give it back.
Our spirit, our being is somewhere in the cosmos floating around before
Yeah, but I'm not talking
our
about
parents,
that.
and then
Yeah.
they have us.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the carbon that we have is not significant to us. It's we're borrowing it and then we give it back when we die into the earth.
Okay, with that way of thinking, then you could piggyback backwards through your whole family tree, because everybody makes
Yes.
up somebody else.
Yes.
So where
life
where do
only
you,
happened once.
So where do you begin?
No
Where
one
do you
knows.
begin? I mean, any kind of.
No one knows.
You didn't begin 19 years ago, according to you.
I didn't.
You
No.
began.
Well, I began when my mother began, and my mother began only when
Her mother began.
It's life happened once, and since then has not happened again. Isn't that crazy to think about, though?
Well, if you want to think that way, sure, that'll blow your brains out. But
Well,
I mean,
no, that's scientifically, life has only started once, and has not started since then.
okay, but I don't believe in science. I believe that it's Adam and
And
Eve.
on to the next, Adam and Eve, not Adam,
Adam and Eve.
Steve.
That's where we were created, through Adam and Eve.
And on that point, the next
What are-
one.
oh,
This
We're just
is-
dropping that. We're dropping that topic.
No, we're
Are you
segueing. Waffle cones filled with milk, chocolate, and cookie butter. Oh!
You don't want that one. You want that one.
Raise your hand if you're a cookie butter fan.
Absolutely.
Put your hand up.
All right.
I'm just trying to open this.
So wait, where did you get this concept from? This.
It's
Where'd you get this way of thinking?
It's-
Where did this come from?
it's science. It's not.
But where did you learn it? Where did you hear it?
I saw this video online, but I also
Sure, it's a TikTok thing. Okay, these are not good. I can tell by looking at your face. You already think these are garbage. First of all, What is this? It looks like a dog treat. Rover, Red Rover.
Just eat it.
I mean, yeah, right.
It's good. It's just not.
No.
It's just not crazy good.
No. It's all right.
The workers can eat it.
It's okay.
Okay.
All right, what else?
Well, I kind of got a snack. Like, we can eat this later. We don't have to take a bite of this now. It's like a birthday cake loaf.
Exactly.
Birthday cake
It's
loaf.
pound cake.
Yeah. Okay.
Fairy dust.
Freeze-dried peach rings.
Okay.
This is what I was, like,
Those aren't
excited.
Skittles.
I know. I couldn't find the Skittles one. I'm sorry.
There's no such thing.
Yeah, there is.
Freeze-dried Skittles. Have
I
you
will
guys
buy
heard
them
of?
they're at Walgreens. Lily,
She-
do freeze-dried Skittles exist, right?
What?
Like freeze-dried Skittles, like candy, freeze-dried candy. You've seen that at Walgreens and stuff, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
Have you seen it really?
Yeah, I have. I swear. Every single Walgreens has them. Freeze-dried candies all the
What does that look like? Okay.
I was gonna say something, but
Yeah.
yeah, you're right. No. Looks like I used my
Okay.
scented toilet paper.
Stop. Try one.
You guys ever heard of scented toilet paper?
Dude, my roommate.
Scented toilet paper. Why would you get scented toilet paper?
I don't like this at all.
toilet paper.
This is like a
I don't like this at all.
Cheerio.
It's like baby food. That is not good.
Peach flavored anything tastes like vomit.
Ugh.
Sorry.
Oh God. No.
I'm gonna just put it in the bucha cup.
But you're not done with the bucha though.
Yeah, I know, but I'll just drink it
No,
in
God.
a different cup. Yeah. Sorry.
Swing and a miss on that one, kid.
Oh, sorry. Last thing, boom chicka pop,
Okay,
white
yeah, those.
cheddar.
Stop.
Yeah.
You
come
redeemed
on.
yourself. Yes. Absolutely.
But we'll eat that later. That can be like. That
Those are
doesn't
very
need to
good.
be tried.
Okay, so wait.
Yeah.
So here's the thing that I want to tap you about.
Well, let me play the video for you because she seems very like. She says it in ways that.
No, I don't. No. I want to talk about you.
Can we before we?
Okay. Okay. Yeah. You could probably actually Bluetooth it.
No, that's gonna take a whole bunch of airtime.
Okay.
I just want to show you.
All right.
It's not even really about. Okay.
When was your mother born? Just answer the screen. Dora the Explorer style. When was your mother born? Okay, now go to like a week before that. That is how long you have existed as an egg
She's
cell.
super
I have existed
enthusiastic.
at least as an egg cell since 1963 because mammals are born with all of the egg cells they get. You were a part of your mother's body when your mother's body was a part of your grandmother's body. You
Sure,
are
yeah,
not
okay.
distinct from
Wait.
all mankind. You are not distinct from the entire tree of life. People will be asking stuff like, scientifically, does life begin at conception? Scientifically, life doesn't begin. Life on Earth began exactly once, and since then it has not begun one single time. You are a leaf
Who is she?
on a
Why should I
tree
listen
that
to
has
her?
been growing for billions of years. You're also not distinct from the planet Earth. Like, do you think these are your carbon atoms? Do you think they're your nitrogen atoms? You are borrowing them. And one day you're gonna have to give them back. You're a piece of a planet that got up and looked at stuff for a little while. Hug a tree.
okay.
Call your mom.
That was the.
Hug
that
a
was
tree.
the- Call your mom.
mom.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, my mom's dead. She's carbon. She's returned back already.
Exactly.
And so yeah.
Yeah.
So what if you're an only child?
So what if you're an only child? That was my mother.
And then when you die, there's no, and you don't have any kids or anything like that. It stops there.
What
your,
stops there?
Your line with the atoms.
What do
and,
you mean your line? That's not your line.
Well, whatever line you come from, whoever you borrow this stuff from, like she just said, it ends.
You're not understanding. It's borrowing it from a bigger whole thing we're all borrowing from. It's not about your generation or your family line. There's no distinction of that. We all go back to the same thing.
Back to the egg.
No, not to the egg.
Back to the egg. That's a Paul McCartney album.
Oh.
Who is that person? Why should I listen to her? Why should I believe anything she says? I mean, really, because you could go, oh my God, that's so mind blowing. Does she have a PhD in this? Is she?
This is all she talks about.
Well, I could go on there and talk about stuff too, but again, it's just her theory?
No, it's scientifically. I mean, I could look more in depth and think about like I could search up right now.
I think it's very interesting that she brings that up. I do. Very interesting. I just, you gotta question it. You can never just take it for face value ever. You know that, right?
Well, I mean,
You
yeah,
always
but
question everything.
it's highly likely that life on Earth only began once. Just online, just like
Okay.
very.
I'm not disagreeing with that.
No. I know. I'm just saying
Because that makes very much. That's very sensible.
yeah.
So when the creatures walked up from the water, the amphibians started to walk, and then so we're descendants of them. What are we descendants of?
We're descendants of
originally?
amoebas.
Right, but the amoebas came
like mold, and that grew probably on a rock that.
But where did
landed
they
on
come
Earth.
from?
A rock that landed on Earth, and the rock came from another planet, which came from another planet. It's like Google.
Dwayne Johnson? The Rock?
It's like asking the number, what's the biggest number on Earth? It's Googleplex. It just keeps going. There's no start. There's no we came from this specific thing. It's like it's all been just infinity. Like there's no
Infinity and beyond.
like exactly. But life on Earth happened once because of the rock situation. But life in general throughout the universe has always existed.
When we finally, because this is going to happen, our world's going to blow up, or we're going to destroy it, or an asteroid's going to come and kill everybody, or we're just going to.
Yeah.
What happens then?
Restarts. It will restart. There will be another rock that hits Earth and starts a different form of life. There's no way of knowing that we are the first form of life on this Earth.
Absolutely agree, 100%. We are not. We are not the first.
In terms of obviously dinosaurs used to rule the Earth, but I'm talking way even before any of the stuff that we know of.
Yeah.
Before the Big Bang, before any of that, there could have been a whole nother set of individuals.
And I'm thinking
here.
about this because I'm entertaining these thoughts in my head just to
think on a deeper level, because living a life with a very mundane, low vibrational energy, to think about stuff in this way raises your vibrational energy and creates extreme mindfulness about things. It connects you back to the planet. It makes you realize...
Be more self-aware?
Oh, it makes you kinder. It makes you realize that you're not that significant. It makes your problems look smaller. There's so many ways.
But what if I had a very low self-esteem of myself and I didn't think I was significant as it was, and then this happened? I'm like, oh my God, I'm really nothing in this whole grand scheme of things.
Well,
I am nothing,
well,
which is true. We're not.
Well, here's the thing. There's two sides of it. There's a pessimistic, I'm nothing, and then there's a pessimistic, nothing matters, and then there's a positive, nothing matters.
Right.
And it's all about how you look at it. And honestly, it's none of my business what anyone else thinks about, or what their self-esteem is. It's all interpersonal in terms of what you decide to think about. But I think it's no fun to not think about the reason why we're here and the reason for all of this.
So if I was a religious person,
mm-hmm.
I would probably push back on this notion, correct? Because creation did not start with amoebas and cells and things like that.
Yeah.
Creation started with Adam and Eve.
Well,
and
Christianity...
God created 7 days, this, that, whatever.
Yeah, because Christianity isn't rooted in any science.
At all. I know.
Yeah.
But I would totally think that's a bunch of crap if I was a religious person.
You probably would not have ever thought of it as an option because you only know one thing. So what I would be saying would sound just as goofy as there's a man in the sky who controls everything. It's just as goofy and out there.
Who says there isn't?
I don't think that there's a man in the sky that controls stuff, but I think that there's evolutionary forces. I believe that the universe, there's always a vibrational frequency to everything you say and think, and then the universe will give whatever you're saying and thinking right back to you. I believe in karma and all of the forces.
I brought this up before with you. I think biorhythms. It's
biorhythms?
Yes, you need to look this up.
No, I know. Yeah.
My mom used to do this. She used to do our biorhythmic charts, and it's all based on the energies that surround us and what goes on, and also your date of birth and things like that. Also, but it's a chart, and it will show you. Oh, you don't travel this day. Don't take a test.
Yeah.
And it's a whole chart of things and you can actually base your life around this.
Yeah. Well, there's many
it's
there's
based on
astrology
energy.
charts. There's different kinds of charts like that. The energy one sounds cool because even as I was outside pulling the table, the day we had the like water coolers outside, I pulled the table with it on it, and it made a vibration against the concrete, and I saw the pattern emerge in the water, like of the vibration of me pulling it across.
Right.
And I've seen a bunch of things of like you put salt on like a metal tray, and you put like a tuning fork on the tray, and and it tunes it in different patterns and different.
Science.
Yeah, it's all science, and I think to believe any otherwise is to just have no, to not be okay with the unknown. Like they have to know something, so they'll just like land on a certain
but
conclusion for something that doesn't have an answer. There's no answer. There's no,
there's a lot of are you kidding me? A lot of things aren't answered. There's impossible.
And that freaks people out, but a lot of people aren't freaked out by that fact.
Right.
So that's where free thinking and like having your own, Josh.
Speaking
Josh
of,
is here.
that's okay. Speaking of free thinking,
Yeah.
let's talk about you and your art.
Okay.
You're submitting.
I can show you what I submitted to the.
She submitted to a magazine.
I've submitted to 3 so far.
Real 3?
Yeah.
Oh, you told me about. You said it did another one, but you didn't tell me the name of it or anything.
Well, there's Gigi magazine, and then it was Nasty magazine, and then I just submitted to Star or something. Unfortunate Star or like.
And are you submitting all the same thing to everybody?
No, some of them it's photography, some of it's mixed media. So, but I haven't heard anything back from anyone. But I'm just gonna keep doing it until I get it, and then after that I'll keep going. Like I don't feel like discouraged if I don't get any of the magazines. Like I'm just gonna keep going,
Right?
Because someone's bound to look at my stuff and think it's cool.
Well, so along that line, you've had followers. This person from Toronto
Yeah.
liked a photo or something of yours, right?
No, well they started following me, and I was commenting on their pictures, just being like, "This is sick, this is awesome," and then they DM'd me being like, "Hey, I would love to shoot you this month," like. And I was like, "Oh, cool. Where are you based?" And they were like, "Toronto. Are you in New York?" And I was like, "No, I'm in Chicago." But I haven't heard anything back from him.
But this is the way
even
business is
after that.
done now.
Yeah.
This is the way you network.
Yeah. True. It's very casual and nonchalant. But I mean, I don't know. I have this idea in my brain. I just want to like. I was walking around with my camera the other day when I took those photos of the pigeons and stuff like that and the cat. And I wanted to ask these people if I could take their picture, and like I just couldn't do it. I was
Why?
like, because asking someone to take their picture is really, really hard and uncomfortable.
Okay.
But I want to find this old lady to put on my mom's like elbow length gloves, like a really old woman who's like off to the store, and then I put these like crazy hardcore gloves on her. I want to like stop someone and be like, "Hey, can you put these on? Can I take a photo of you?" But like like what I have to like get over in my head is like super just nerve-wracking in terms of like, and they're gonna say no, and I'm gonna look weird, and they're gonna be threatened. What if they steal the gloves? What if they,
But okay,
like $2,000?
something that while you're telling that story, something popped into my head, and I know you're gonna belittle me for it, but in the movie Titanic,
Yeah,
you've seen
yeah,
probably years ago, I don't remember, but remember Leonardo DiCaprio's character he drew
Yeah.
people's characters, whatever. And Rose is going through his what do you call
Portfolio.
it? You're right. And
Yeah.
this woman comes up, and she was all dressed very elegantly. She had feathers and everything like that. And he goes, "Oh, that one." And he starts telling the story about what he drew out of this woman. She was actually like a legless prostitute in New Orleans. And she just was like old and decrepit. But this is what he saw out of her was this woman dressed in jewels and the long sleeves,
Yeah.
with the gloves and the feather, and she was just very glamorous. And he said, "That's what I see in her. I didn't see this, what everybody else sees."
yeah,
And that's why, like for you, like just having an eye, like you have an eye that's just like, you could say odd, different, but that's your eye.
yeah.
Like
It's authentic to me.
Right. You'll see,
Yeah.
and it's just like I don't know, when you're telling that story about the gloves, I'm like, oh, I remember that, but it's just like it's true. You see a piece of someone else might see it's a piece of garbage, and you go, "No, I can use that for something." And then you create.
There's this really cool looking Nigerian woman who was laying in the grass, and she had this like bright blue beret and was barefoot and just on her stomach in the grass. And she looked really unhappy with even looking at me. And I had a camera, and I did not want to ask to take her photo. Just like, ugh. It's just, I need to get over myself, and she's gonna say no, or she's gonna say yes. Yeah.
Either way, you get your answer. Now you could I wish I would have taken a picture.
Yeah.
You don't want that regret.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
She could say yes to it because a great photo.
Yeah, that's true. I need to get a nice case for it.
Yeah.
Getting mugged.
You might get mugged. But then here I am telling you that. In the meantime, I'm afraid to apply for a loan.
Yeah, exactly. Because you're going to get mugged.
No, just because I
know.
I'm afraid. And last night I was sitting there in my apartment. I went for a nice long bike ride yesterday. It was gorgeous yesterday.
They're rehydrating and getting all jelly in there.
80 degrees, sunny with nice, and I'm like, what am I afraid of? What am I afraid of? I'm afraid of it being a reality.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Because then what are you going to do?
You have no excuse.
Exactly.
I can't complain. I can't bitch. It's here you go. Okay, smart ass. You got what you wanted. Now what are you going to do?
Yep.
But the more I procrastinate, the longer the time in between A and B is, and it's just like, it's never going to happen.
Yeah, that's when things get.
But it needs to happen.
When things get left undone, that's when anxiety starts to build. And
Exactly. Yeah. And it needs to happen just because of stuff. I just.
Yeah. Yeah. Sam had you thinking that you didn't want this place, though. So how do you stand on that?
No, I do want this place. I changed things about it, but I do want this place.
Like this building.
This location, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, sure, there are things like it wasn't built great. No, it's cheap, yeah, but whatever.
Yeah.
It is what it is. And
so is everything,
I know, but we see, how busy we can get.
Yeah.
And there's potential.
There is a lot of potential
Just
for
like
this.
you,
Yeah.
to flip it back on you, have a ton of potential.
Yeah.
You got to just take that shot.
Yeah.
Ask the person if you can take their photo.
Yeah. I also just
agree with me to agree with me right now.
No, I need the encouragement.
You're good, right?
I do, yeah. I swear Instagram is like shadow banning me. Anytime I post anything weird, it gets no likes. And then if I post something normal, it gets like a bunch of likes. Paige was like, oh yeah, I never see your posts on my feed. And I was like, yeah, I knew they're like shadow banning me.
Should you start a second account?
No, I don't want to do that. I'd rather just move in silence.
Okay.
Like, I'd rather just keep doing me until someone sees what I'm doing. And then in the meantime, I want to submit. There's this, my mom got an invitation to this, like, gallery in California. But you ship your art there. So, and if it gets damaged, there's no art insurance. And you have to pay for submitting, like, PDFs and, like... So it'd be a very real thing, whereas if I'm submitting to these magazines, I don't have to pay. I'm just like doing an email.
Right.
And she was like, yeah, well, I've done this gallery before. Like they picked my work before, and that's why I got the email to return. But you could do it in terms. And I was like, that'd be cool. And she was like, well, we wouldn't be going out there to the gallery or anything. I was like, why not? Like, why not? She's so afraid to travel. She hasn't been on a plane since before COVID.
Why?
Her anxiety being around people, like she literally cannot handle it. She wears earplugs in public. Like she's like fully, I was telling her, I was like, yeah, like I want to go to Toronto like before Thanksgiving, like before we go. She was like, that's way too soon. I was like, 3 weeks to, like, really? She was like, yeah, that's way too soon. Like we can't do that. I was like, girl, we could book the tickets right now.
Yeah, you could do it right now.
But to her, she's still trying to prep for all the stress that Thanksgiving is going to be. And, like, as much as it is an excuse, it's like, I know she's not lying. Like, she acts like this. She just is this way.
But it's not an act. It's for real.
Yeah, it's for real.
Yeah.
So I don't want to push it, but also, like, I'm not pushing off this opportunity. But, I mean, Toronto in the winter, it's pretty tough.
That's why you got to go now.
Yeah. That is why I have to do that.
They have underground sidewalks and stuff because it gets so cold.
Really?
Yeah.
That's really
You go beneath the city because it gets really, really, really cold.
That's
They have that
really
in Chicago, the Pedway.
Yeah, the Pedway, but that's just like not.
That's not this is a big deal there. But you should go sooner rather than later.
I know.
You know, this guy wanted you now, so
Yeah.
you need to go now.
I think he wanted me now because he thought I was in New York, and so he could travel to New York and shoot me. But I'm not
So
in
go
New
to
York.
New York and have him meet you there. You can do that by yourself.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
Then end up in a body bag.
Seriously, I'm gonna plan to go to New York this spring. I'm gonna text Sophia and see if I can go there this spring, and hopefully, when I'm there, I can do some like networking / like get coffee with a bunch of people who I've been connecting with.
I know you
online
don't
in New
really.
York.
Do you try? I don't know if you try. I don't know, but how would you want to promote yourself more? How do you get your stuff out there more? You have a website, rubygreen.com.
Yeah,
rubygreen.com.
but I'm not even promoting the website yet because it's not done. Like my portfolio isn't done yet. It doesn't have what I want it to have to post on my.
But you want to do
stuff
this,
about
right?
it. Yeah, but it's not done yet. So I'm still in the process of like I need to stack up the portfolio before I share it
Right.
on like my Instagram or promote it in any way. So right now I'm just like I'm keeping it, and then I'll stack
Low-key.
up all the stuff. Yeah, I'm keeping it low key for now, and then just doing. Bye, Lily.
Bye, Lily.
Just doing what I can in the meantime in terms of like networking and like meeting people. And then hopefully when I go to New York in the spring, stuff will be happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I just think it's exciting
Yeah.
that you actually like are submitting to magazines, and
Yeah.
you're taking that first step, which is huge.
Yeah.
You're there. I mean, you're doing that now, and that's a big deal. I just think that's huge.
I just need to keep finding more. I mean, there's all these like photo competition for like for things in Europe, and it's like, well, $50 to apply, and it's just like,
But is that what you're shooting
I don't
for?
know if that's what I'm shooting for. I'd rather just be in like some niche art magazines, get some publications, put that on my portfolio,
Yes.
go get my photos taken, put that in my portfolio. Like I need to stack up stuff, and then with that portfolio, I start applying for internships in Europe in fashion companies, and like I would love to
Europe.
work for Sandy Liang and like all the like I want to work in fashion inevitably, in like styling and like concept design, but. Oh my God! I went on.
Very, very. You're all over the place.
Yeah,
You're all over the place.
yeah. It's gonna happen.
I know, but
I need to freaking move, bro.
where? To where? New York? L.A.? St. Louis?
Honestly, I really want to go to California and visit, and maybe I'll apply to the gallery and get it. Honestly, I think I could get it from nepotism because they know my mom and they would want
I was
my
going to
work.
say you should apply at the L.A. Fashion. What's the name of that place? It's huge.
I don't want to go to fashion school though.
No, it's not. I don't know if it's a fashion school. It's this thing down in L.A. It's a huge thing. LA, maybe it is a LA fashion school. I don't know.
Yeah, I believe it is.
Crenshaw. I think it's on Crenshaw. It's huge.
I mean, here's the thing.
It's right where like Biggie got shot.
I would love to do an internship where I go and like if it was unpaid and I get to go to Europe and like live in a little Airbnb, like I would love that. Like I literally just want someone to like
Well, who knows your mom?
the gallery that emailed her offering her to submit her work or my work to the California gallery because she's submitted and gotten her work in there before, and so that's why they emailed her again. But it's like $30 for 3 PDFs and $40 for 8. It's like
So do it.
I know, but then I have to frame and ship my work, and if they lose it
They're not
in
gonna
the
lose it.
mail or if it gets damaged, there's no insurance.
If you send it by UPS or FedEx,
My mom has lost so much art.
What if you take
and
it out
it's
yourself?
such
you take it out and give it to them yourself.
Yeah, but then there's only specific dates
Oh.
that they set to do that. Yeah.
That sounds like a wonderful opportunity. I think you need to.
I know. It's just hard because like I want to go to California, and I think living in LA would be cool, or San Diego, or any of those like Los Angeles. Wait, that's LA. Oh my God, I'm tweaking. I'm talking about
Santa Monica.
San Francisco, Santa Monica. I'm just not rich. I just don't have the money like that. And
you definitely need a job
yeah.
or
I
a
just-
sugar daddy.
Jesus.
Well, I'm just saying you need because it
I know. I
can
know
be
it's
expensive to live there for
need
sure.
Cash.
Yes.
But I don't know. It's not like I want to live in New York. It's
You can
overstimulating. It's dirty.
You can travel to New York.
Yeah, I can travel to
Do
New
your
York.
thing. You're in. You're out.
Yeah, I would love that, but that just is relying on other people to house me there, which I feel bad about. To be
Well, no, when
honest.
I guess.
Yeah.
But when you're more established and you have your thing going, you'd be making enough money. You wouldn't.
I will know that I've made it when someone offers to fly me out somewhere. That's when I know I have done what I need to do, and we'll keep doing that. Like when someone is like, "We like you so much that we want to like just take care of everything and
So
like pay you."
what you're doing now, do you get satisfaction out of it? Is there some
Yes.
self gratification?
Yes. Yeah. From literally painting a walnut on that wooden board
Yes.
yesterday.
Yes.
Oh my God, so much self. The fact that I know how to do that and I've never painted before in my life. That's so magical to me. Like I'm very self-aware in the ways of which I'm like, I don't even know how to do this. And
Well.
I'm doing it. Like, and I'm doing it well.
I
I'm doing it in my own personal style that I would have no idea how. Like, I
back
never
to
got
your
taught.
original freaking thing. You're made up from your mom, and your mom has that same thing.
But I mean, her grandma, like my grandma, doesn't really. Like my grandma doesn't draw. Yeah, my family's like very musical and artistic in their own ways, and like.
Do you know for a fact she doesn't draw? Do you know? Have you asked her? Grandma, did you ever paint? Did you ever draw?
No, I haven't.
maybe
I should.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Or have her look at what you're doing?
I did. I showed her some stuff.
Oh, okay.
She's just, it's hard. Like my mom or my grandma doesn't even really. I never really heard her praise my mom's work that much. Like my grandma has a lot of my mom's. Oh, cover your mouth.
Sorry. It's this.
I know.
God.
Just cover like that. Ugh. Given I was like burping in the microphone.
Nice.
But no, my grandma has a lot of my mom's pieces in her house, but like she sent some back to like clear up space. And like my grandma, I've never heard my grandma be like, "Oh, this is really good." And like I showed her some things I was making. She's like, "Oh, that's cool." Like she doesn't like there's not a lot of like
Art's not her
whoa.
thing, maybe.
Yeah. No, but she's very cool. My grandma is a part of like this graveyard cleanup crew for these graveyards where they clean the headstones and do all this catering. And my grandpa's a woodworker and she has book club and like gardens.
Have you ever walked around, gone to an old cemetery downtown Chicago, like a really old one, and taken pictures?
No.
You should do that. We did that in our photography class in high school. Went down one of the oldest cemeteries in Chicago. And the teachers just walk around and just take what everything's interesting. And there's some like, gargoyles and typical stuff. But there are some like really old, like 1800 architecture, headstones, all this kind of, and you're like, whoa.
No, my family's genealogy nuts, and we have gone to most anywhere that we go and do graveyards. My sister was doing like gravestone rubbings for a while and gravestone cleanings of our family members. Yeah, no, like I've been to so many. Like it's not really my thing, but
Sorry, I suggested it. Jeez, go to the zoo, take a picture of a tiger. Exactly.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm very excited. I'm waiting to see what happens next with you.
I know.
Just keep submitting.
I should hear back in a week if I got it or not.
And tell them about your new job that you got. Place called
Woolly Mammoth.
Woolly Mammoth. It's
Yep.
in Andersonville, correct?
It's an antique and oddity shop, and they are known worldwide
Taxidermy.
for having really crazy taxidermy.
Two-headed lizard.
Two-headed cows.
Two-headed.
Three of them.
Three-headed turtle.
The last one that Adam, the owner, got, he said that he bought when it was an embryo and then got it taxidermied after. And I asked him if that was legal, and he said, of course, why wouldn't it be? And I was like, well, because like scientists and stuff, like, how's that? He was like, you can do whatever you want. I was like, oh my God.
So it's not legal.
No, it is legal. It's just probably not
It's
a good
not
practice.
legal.
It's very legal. It's just like a commodity, just like anything else.
An animal that, okay. Well, look.
An animal with a defect, yes.
You belong in the zoo. I don't know. Okay, well, I mean, but it's a fun place, right?
Yeah.
She worked there one shift.
So lovely. I swept the floor, and then a bunch of people came in, and I looked at the floor again, and I found this bag of Coke on the ground, and I was like, what? I was like, sir, is this yours? And he was like, no. And I was like, ooh. And I went and flushed it in the back. And then
Was it theirs? It had to. I mean, it was.
there was
there.
a bunch of people that came in. I have a feeling of whose it was.
Oh, it wasn't a group of people that came in.
No,
Oh.
it was just like a bunch of people came in and left, and I knew it was one of those people because I had swept the floor and it wasn't there. And then someone came in and gave me a quartz ring, and they trusted me to pay myself out of the register and just lock up everything. I took I go and put out stuff outside, and since it's kind of Halloween, we have these scythes, or what are they called? The like Death Eater, like what's the grain scythe, the big half circle.
Oh, the
thing.
sickle.
Sickle.
Grim Reaper.
There is 2 big giant like handle sickles that I hang up on these like hooks.
And they're real.
Yeah.
Oh,
Old,
man,
old
man.
and real.
Yeah, forget it.
And it's actually so fun working there, only because like I feel, well, I don't have to do anything. I just sit there, and not that I do anything here, but I do a lot more. I do a lot more here than I do there.
You feel at home there.
No, it smells kind of silly in there. I don't feel at home. It's kind of cold. I mean,
It's a unique place to work, and
Yeah.
maybe there's some inspiration there for things.
I like talking to the guests. People aren't even trying to talk to me, whereas here, people always need something from me. There, they just want to be left alone and
Yeah.
shop and look around and buy a raccoon skull and shit.
Excuse me, miss. Miss, what is this?
Oh, that is jarred dog testicles.
They have those?
Yes,
Go ahead.
they have them.
God.
Yeah.
And this place is open like...
They got
I'm sure
taxidermied. They got Victorian taxidermied.
for Halloween they
dogs
must be
and
going
cats.
crazy. People buying stuff
I would
to
assume,
scare
yeah.
the shit out of little kids.
My sales were 333.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how much they usually sell in a day, but I sold. I was like upselling T-shirts and stuff, and really I was selling people on the items there.
So why can't do that here? Oh. Yeah. Fairy dust.
Fairy dust.
All right, so we're supposed to do a pumpkin carving next Monday.
Can't make it. Sorry.
You're not going to be here.
Can't make it. Sorry.
No, that's fine. I didn't expect you to
Sorry, can't make
participate.
it.
Do you want to participate in
Sorry,
the pumpkin?
can't make it. Can't be there. Sorry, can't make it. Can't be there.
Do you not want to participate?
No, let me see.
When are you going to paint the doors?
Fuck if I know,
Okay.
Christopher.
All right.
Oh, next Monday, I can't. I have a dentist appointment.
For real?
Yeah. Finally, my teeth. I missed.
Yeah, finally. Wait, when did
I
you get
missed-
this? Who made it? Your
My
mom?
mom.
Yeah. What, and what's it for? Don't
My
say for. Yeah, no
teeth.
kidding. It's a dentist. But what about your teeth? You getting cleaned? Are
It's just a normal cleaning because I missed
they-
the last one.
Are they
And-
going to check for cavities?
Yes, and I know I have some, so don't even talk about it.
They
and,
going
and,
to check
and
for
I need to
halitosis?
get. I need to get.
Oh,
I need to get an X-ray to get my wisdom teeth out too because they are coming in and it hurts. I can feel how tight my entire jaw is, and this is getting all.
it's going to push your teeth
I know
like this.
it's already starting.
That's how this happened. I have my wisdom teeth.
Yeah.
And that's next Monday? Where's your dentist? Evanston?
No, it's like Skokie. But
Oh.
and then this
Good, that's
Friday,
good.
me and my mom are going to the eye doctor, but not just any eye doctor. We're going to Chloe's place and getting a big discount on our eye exams, which she will be doing, because that's what Chloe does at the optometrist.
Oh, really?
Office, yeah. So
What
me and
if
my
you?
mom are getting.
What if you need glasses? You do need
I
glasses.
do. I have astigmatism. I've had glasses since I was very little. I just don't wear them.
What?
I had the big orange ones for a while that I wore.
Those were clown glasses.
Yeah.
You were clowning people.
I know. I did not like the frames, to be honest. I still have them.
So you're gonna have to wear glasses.
Well, my mom's gonna probably buy me a nice frame. Hopefully, we'll get a little discount.
Frames are.
If I don't
Your
have a cute
lenses-
frame,
okay.
I won't wear it. So, what were you about to say about the frames? Because if I don't have a cute frame, I'm not gonna wear it.
No, you can. There are tons of cute. You can get fun, cute frames. Like I want to get rid of these and get something that's different now.
You should get like bright red, like
I want
cat eye glasses.
No, I want some nice big round ones. But
Bedazzled.
whatever.
No, like Harry Potter. No. Oh, you kind of already have the Harry Potter glasses, though.
Okay.
The circles. Okay.
But it's the lenses
let's
that
wrap it up.
that cost you
Let's
money.
wrap it up. Look, it's 49 minutes. We perfect.
Okay, see,
We-
it's been the agony for her to talk about herself for the past 49 minutes. I know.
cramping.
I know.
My back hurts. No, it's just because we're keeping homeboy waiting over there.
Just got here.
Brethren.
Hang on. That ain't me. All right, here's what you need to do.
I got the order number in the email. So.
And the last four of their credit card number.
All right.
And then I need their email address and their phone number.
Are they on hold?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, fire.
Last four of their credit card, email address, and phone number.
How do I get them off hold? Should I hit hold or should I hit line one?
Line one.
Line one.
Yep.
Andy, take a seat. Relax. You're early. Calm down. Okay.
Oh, wait, no, I need help. Chris.
Okay. She's going to go now. Is that it? We signing off? Ruby?
What's this?
Podcast, baby. Yeah, we're going to sign off. That's it. Enough.
Where do you upload?
Okay. All right. Never mind. Another great edition of Testing the Equipment, ladies and gentlemen. The life and times of Ruby Greene. Like us, subscribe, push the button down below. There's no such thing. It's just not there. I don't have it. I don't tell you. We'll see you next week. Thanks, everybody.